This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Cal Golden Bears against the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joe, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here we are. You got to go execute whether you like it or not.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship and get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Caught near the goal line. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, I agree. He should have caught that ball, but boy, I give a lot of credit to that coverage. On fourth down, he just did not quit, and he made it a much more difficult catch than it originally looked like it was going to be. Now it's a fourth down stop and a huge momentum swing for this defense. They put their offense right back on the field. Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy. But now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He's got some space. Look out. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Pulls it in. It's Hughes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Brown. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Grab behind the line, it's McCoy. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Louisville has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Perry. Oh, he's got open space. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game.
Makes the catch and has space, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grant behind the line. It's Brown. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to.
He will not be caught. Touchdown, Louisville.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout taken by the Golden Bears. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gets rid of it on the move. He finds his man. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cal. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's strong. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return. Wow, that interception could be enormous.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Going to hand it off to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He's got room to run. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's a bootleg here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Touchdown, Cardinals. To put them on top now.
Well, all week, these defensive coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. They knew if he got outside, he's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball, bringing pressure. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about. Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they put 6 more on the board.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw, the catch is made. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
And he fields it at the 15. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On On the run, it's Brown. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Out past the 30. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Louisville. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with the W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Cal's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the pressure. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Cal's offense takes the field now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Perry. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. that's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Motion now from the tight end. Makes a nice move there. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Louisville.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They bring him down after a short gain there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass clock. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points.
Looking for a deep completion. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. They stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Golden Bears. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.